one of the next parts of my process is making my thumbnails. So I make 3 different versions. I'll show you. So I make, let's do this here. I make a square version, horizontal, and a vertical version. So what I do is I find a nice picture of a person. Usually I go on their Instagram because, that's where they have their pictures, and I'll pick one that's nice. Let's see what Megan has going on here. I love when people have photos on their Instagram. I know that we're in real days, but sometimes I just need a good regular photo that I can utilize. So let's see. I think I really like this one actually right here. So we're gonna, what do I think? I think I'm gonna go with that one right there. So take a screenshot of that right there. Boom. Go over to Canva, and so I pretty much have a layout on how I want this to look. So it's literally a drag and drop situation. So I go and grab that picture I just took a snap of, drag it in here. If y'all don't know how to use Canva, it's a lifesaver. You should use it. And then once that finishes uploading, I will drag it over to its place and replace it right there. So now I have this. I can choose my background, and Canva looks at the picture and suggests different ones. So we don't want to use yellow on yellow. So I find something that complements the photo. I'm feeling that one right there. I'm feeling that one right there, right? And then I will adjust my title. And as I was listening, I told you all I find my titles from listening to the thing again. So I'm naming this one The Journey to Fulfillment, right? We talked a lot about fulfillment in Megan's podcast episode. So that's what we're going to call it. The Journey to Fulfillment. And hopefully I spelled that right, but I need to check because sometimes I'll be getting it wrong. Let me ask Siri. Siri, how do you spell fulfillment? And I spelled it wrong. There it is. Boom. So F-U-L-I, so F-I-L-L-M-E-N-T. Okay, got that right. And this is what Megan, and she is at Just Megs. So we'll go ahead so that we have less opportunity to get to her title wrong or her handle wrong. We'll just copy it from here. Copy it and paste that joint right there. Boom. Just Megs. Cool. So now all we gotta do is copy this. Copy. Boom. Go to the next one. Go to my uploads, snatch your picture, replace Jaime, move this down a little bit. We can delete that, paste a new one, move it down, make it bigger, change the background, boom, boom, right? Contrasting colors, I see you. Okay, go ahead, same thing for my next size, change that there, double click, move it down some. Move the picture down some, change that side, boom, change the title, gone, and slide that thing on down. Alright, so now I'll export all of these, and this is what I'm going to use for Instagram, for YouTube, and for my cover photo when I upload it into my podcast audio situation. Alright, so I'll do share. I'm going to download it as a JPEG, and I'm only going to download the first page because I don't need all of them. Download, square version's coming. Share, download, JPEG is good, download here. Go to download, JPEG, I only need the first page, download. So now I'll have all of those. Alright, so now it's time to drop this off in YouTube. So let that go ahead and do its thing there. Also, I'm using Anchor at the moment for my audio podcast. I'm looking to possibly move a little bit later, so I'm gonna create an episode, and I just slide over my audio and video, let them do its thing there. Now it's time for me to go to Trello and make my description. So I have, Trello's been dope for me. I've also used like Milanote, but this has been a great way for me to organize kind of like my episodes. These are the ones that are complete. And these are the ones that are in queue. And so now I can move her over to the fact that she's complete, and now edit her footage here, or edit her description. So if you run multiple YouTube channels, you want to make sure that you're uploading it to the right channel. I very oftentimes upload it to my personal branding channel instead of the podcast. So let it do its thing there. I can go ahead and actually upload the thumbnail that I've already downloaded here, and here is actually because this is YouTube. So there we go. Open that, and that's right there. And then I'm gonna go to Trello to do my description. So basically I have pretty much already a general script here, and I just add a quick description on who the person is. So I have to switch out things like connect with Megan and change all of these to her channel. So I'm going to go here to Just Megs, copy this, and now I'm going to put this here for her Instagram. She has multiple Instagrams too, so I'll go ahead and copy this right here, copy, put that down below. I don't believe she has a link tree, so we can delete that. Alright, and go back to her page. And she has she does have a link tree. Let's use that instead. So we'll find everything one time. Alright, up to this link tree. Copy that, and then we are going to, can I do that? Yes. Alright, link tree, boom. And then I'll also just go ahead and tag that other page just because. Boom, copy. Nope, we have to get the full HTML, HTTPS situation. Alright, bet. So, connect with Megan, Linktree, all of this good stuff here. Then I'll change some of the hashtags. And we'll say she is a massage therapist, personal trainer. Let me see what I spelled wrong. Massage therapist, personal trainer. She's into fitness. Okay. What else did we speak about? Fulfillment. We'll go finding. Fulfillment. Did I spell that right? Boom. Find fulfillment. Okay. So I'll say. So I'll go ahead and write the description and just show you all while I post it. Okay, now that I've written my description, I'll go ahead and post it in here to my description. I'm going to put it in here. Done. And then no, it's not for children. Show more. Add some more tags here. Personal trainer, educator. She is a massage therapist, track star, business. So I'm going to have this unlisted until everything is fully processed, until the high definition version is processed as well, so people can enjoy their best experience. So that will go there. I'm going to go back over to Anchor, and I'm going to edit this audio because I want to add an ad into it. So I usually kind of try to listen for about the middle at this point, and then I'll listen really quick.
The athleisure, woman only athleisure line, and then I had a couple of brothers in my ear saying, "Oh, you forgot about us."
Okay, and I'll find just one of those hook points that kind of leave people like, oh, what was she going to say next, so that even after the ad they'll still listen. Right? So I'm going to save that. I'm going to split it in two. I'm going to save it as multiple segments, and then I'm going to insert my ad. Boom, put that right there. And then once that's finished, we're going to move over to the next part of publishing this. Alright, now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and save that episode. And I'm going to get my description from over here. Copy. Boom, paste here. Then I'm going to grab this right here. Boom, copy that. Paste that right here. In there. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and publish this right now since I am late. So season number 1, episode 46. We in there. Upload new episode art. And this is the square one. Boom. Put that in there. Save that thing. Okay. And this is ready to rock and roll. Alright, so we're going to push publish. So now we have the video is processing, the audio is just now published, and I have this platform will send it to Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, to Spotify, and to a few different other things. I also have another app called, what is it called? Podpage, which will sweep this new episode and create a dope website. Actually, let me just show you Podpage. Podpage. It's probably my other browser. Alright, back good. So Podpage, we can go ahead and view the website, and so this is working in the background and it's going to find it. So this is my latest episode, and the one I just released is going to go ahead and sweep through that and have that here. But it's created a dope just website landing page for me with all of that information, and I love it. So thank you, shout out to Nikki for that particular information. I noticed it was a very extensive situation. I'm not even sure how I'm going to edit this up to break it up to consumable pieces, but these are some of the things that go into it, from recording your podcast to exporting it. If you're editing it manually, these are some of the things that you can do and ways that you can export. So you can have your video one, your audio one. You take it back into the editing room and you find those gems, those key moments that people have been expressing themselves, or maybe even you went off on a tangent that can be helpful. Chop that up into smaller pieces. You can put captions on it if you want to. It's not necessary. It's best practice, but it's not necessarily necessary. And then you send it off and post it to social media. So now I have how many different forms of content? Let's count how much I have. So I have the podcast, the video version. I have the podcast, that's the audio version. And then I have made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different pieces of media that I can now put on. So that is 8 different things that I can post on this one episode alone. And I'm sure I can mine a couple other things, but I have a full week's worth of things that I can release each and every day to remind people, go watch this podcast, go watch this podcast, go watch this podcast. So these are just some of the things that you can do. I hope it was helpful for you. If you have any questions, please go ahead and comment below or shoot me a DM. I'll be happy to continue the conversation. But until next time, I'll be seeing you.